Think you know science? Think again. Some of the weirdest, most unbelievable facts are actually 100% real. From planets that rain molten iron to animals that can survive in space, these facts will blow your mind. Welcome to Mind Metrics, where we break down the most mind-boggling truths about the universe, our planet, and even your own body. Get ready because what you're about to hear will challenge everything you thought you knew. Fact 1. The speed of a sneeze can exceed 100 miles per hour. A single sneeze can propel droplets at speeds over 100 miles per hour. These microscopic droplets can travel up to 26 feet, which is why covering your mouth when sneezing is crucial to preventing the spread of germs. Fact 2. The sun is actually white. Although the sun appears yellow from Earth, its actual color is white. The reason for this misconception is Earth's atmosphere, which scatters shorter blue wavelengths of light, while allowing more red and yellow light to reach our eyes. If you were to view the sun from space, you'd see it as a brilliant white sphere. The sun emits all colors of visible light, which blend together to produce white light, a concept demonstrated through a prism splitting sunlight into a rainbow. The sun's color also shifts slightly due to atmospheric conditions, explaining why it appears orange or red during sunrise and sunset. Fact 3. Neutron stars have extreme density. Neutron stars are one of the densest known objects in the universe, formed when massive stars collapse in on themselves after a supernova explosion. A neutron star packs more than 1.4 times the mass of our sun into an object just 20 kilometers in diameter. To put it in perspective, a single sugar cube-sized portion of neutron star matter would weigh as much as Mount Everest. The intense gravity of a neutron star is so extreme that if you dropped a marshmallow on its surface, the impact would release energy equivalent to an atomic bomb. Their magnetic fields are trillions of times stronger than Earth's, making them some of the most powerful cosmic objects in the universe. Fact 4. Earth has a second moon. While we all know about the moon, Earth actually has a second, much smaller moon called Kamo'olalewa. This quasi-satellite is an asteroid that orbits the sun while remaining relatively close to Earth. Unlike the main moon, Kamo'olawewa's orbit is unstable, meaning it won't be around forever. Scientists believe it may be a fragment of our own moon, broken off due to a past asteroid impact. While it's not a true second moon, its close association with Earth makes it a fascinating celestial body that astronomers continue to study. Fact 5. There's a planet made of diamonds. Scientists discovered an exoplanet, 55 Cancri e, which is believed to have a surface composed largely of crystallized carbon, essentially a massive diamond. It's about twice the size of Earth and orbits a star 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer. Fact 6. Tardigrades can survive in space. Tardigrades, also known as water bears, are microscopic creatures that can survive in extreme environments, including the vacuum of space, radiation, and temperatures ranging from near absolute zero to over 300 degrees Fahrenheit. These resilient organisms were even sent into space and survived exposure to cosmic radiation. Fact 7. Stomach acid can dissolve metal. The human stomach contains hydrochloric acid with a pH as low as 1.5 to 3.5, making it strong enough to dissolve metal. However, the stomach is protected by a thick layer of mucus that prevents it from digesting itself. To ensure this protection, the stomach lining regenerates itself every 3 days. This powerful acid is essential for breaking down food and killing harmful bacteria, making it a vital part of the digestive process. Fact 8. Your DNA could stretch across the solar system. DNA, the blueprint of life, is incredibly compact within our cells. However, if you were to unravel all the DNA in a single human body and lay it out end to end, it would stretch over 10 billion miles, far enough to reach Pluto and back multiple times. Despite its microscopic size, DNA contains all the instructions needed to build and maintain an entire human being, encoded in a sequence of just 4 chemical bases. Fact 9. Antarctica is the world's largest desert. While most people associate deserts with sand and heat, Antarctica is technically the largest desert on Earth. A desert is defined by its low annual precipitation, and some areas of Antarctica receive less than 2 inches of precipitation per year. The McMurdo Dry Valleys, one of the driest places on Earth, haven't seen rain in nearly 2 million years. These extreme conditions make Antarctica one of the most inhospitable places on Earth, yet life still thrives in its icy waters. Fact 10, a day on Earth is getting longer. Due to the moon's gravitational pull, Earth's rotation is gradually slowing down. About 1.4 billion years ago, a day on Earth lasted only about 18 hours. Currently, Earth's days lengthen by approximately 1.7 milliseconds per century. Fact 11, spaghettification happens near black holes. If you fell into a black hole, you would experience a process called spaghettification, where the immense gravitational forces stretch you into thin strands, similar to spaghetti. This is due to the difference in gravity between your head and feet as you approach the black hole's event horizon. Fact 12, the largest volcano in the solar system is on Mars. Olympus Mons on Mars is the largest volcano in the solar system. It stands about 13.6 miles high, nearly 3 times the height of Mount Everest, and has a base as wide as the state of Arizona. Fact 13, hot water freezes faster than cold. Known as the Mpemba effect, hot water can freeze faster than cold water under certain conditions. This counterintuitive phenomenon occurs due to differences in evaporation rates, convection currents, and the behavior of hydrogen bonds in water. Scientists are still studying the exact cause, but it demonstrates how everyday physics can be more complex than it seems. Fact 14, there are more stars than grains of sand. The observable universe contains an estimated 200 billion trillion stars, far more than all the grains of sand on Earth's beaches combined. This mind-boggling number gives us just a glimpse of the vastness of space, with even more stars likely existing beyond what we can currently detect. Fact 15, human hearts can sync to music. Studies show that when people listen to music, their heart rates can synchronize with the tempo. This effect is particularly noticeable with slow, calming music, which can help reduce stress and lower blood pressure. Fast-paced music, on the other hand, can increase heart rate and energy levels, making it a powerful tool for motivation and exercise. Fact 16, the deepest part of the ocean is over 36,000 feet deep. The Mariana Trench, specifically Challenger Deep, is the deepest known point in Earth's oceans, plunging to a depth of approximately 36,070 feet. If Mount Everest were placed in the trench, it would still be submerged by more than a mile of water. Fact 17, cats have fewer toes on their back paws. Most cats have 5 toes on their front paws, but only 4 on their back paws. This evolutionary trait helps cats remain agile and maintain balance while climbing and hunting. Fact 18, Earth has more than 4 layers. Traditionally, we learned that Earth consists of the crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. However, recent studies have revealed additional layers, such as the asthenosphere and an inner core, which may hold more secrets about Earth's formation and magnetic field. Fact 19, humans have more than 5 senses. Beyond sight, smell, taste, touch, and hearing, humans also have senses for balance, temperature, pain, and body awareness, also known as proprioception. Some researchers suggest we may have up to 20 different senses. Fact 20, the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth is negative 144 degrees Fahrenheit. Scientists recorded this extreme temperature in Antarctica using satellite data. This is colder than dry ice and is close to the theoretical limit of how cold Earth's surface can naturally get. Fact 21, diamonds rain on Jupiter and Saturn. The extreme pressure and atmospheric conditions on Jupiter and Saturn cause carbon to crystallize into diamonds, which then fall as diamond rain. Scientists estimate that over 1,000 tons of diamonds form on Saturn each year. Fact 22, Saturn could float in water. Saturn is the only planet in our solar system that is less dense than water. If there were an ocean large enough, Saturn would theoretically float on it. Fact 23, the loudest sound ever recorded came from a volcanic eruption. The Krakatoa volcanic eruption in 1883 produced the loudest sound ever recorded on Earth. The explosion was so powerful that it was heard over 3,000 miles away, and the shockwaves circled the planet multiple times. The eruption released energy equivalent to 200 megatons of TNT, about 13,000 times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Fact 24, human eyes see only a fraction of the universe. The human eye perceives only a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. We can only see visible light, but there are many other types of radiation, like infrared, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays, that are invisible to us without special equipment. Fact 25, the Great Barrier Reef is the largest living structure. The Great Barrier Reef, stretching over 2,300 kilometers, is composed of billions of coral polyps. It is the largest living structure on Earth and is even visible from space. Fact 26. Space has a distinct smell. Astronauts report that space has a unique smell, often described as metallic, smoky, or reminiscent of burnt steak. This is likely caused by high-energy particles interacting with oxygen on their spacesuits after spacewalks. Fact 27. The universe is expanding faster than expected. Observations reveal that the universe's expansion rate is accelerating, driven by an unknown force called dark energy. Scientists are still trying to understand this mysterious phenomenon. Fact 28. Water can exist in 3 states simultaneously. At a specific temperature and pressure known as the triple point, water can simultaneously exist as a solid, liquid, and gas. Fact 29. Earthquakes can shorten days. Powerful earthquakes can shift Earth's mass slightly, increasing its rotation speed and shortening the length of a day by microseconds. Fact 30. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of Earth's oxygen. Often called the lungs of the planet, the Amazon rainforest plays a critical role in global oxygen production. Its dense vegetation absorbs carbon dioxide and releases oxygen through photosynthesis. However, due to deforestation, this delicate balance is under threat, which could have significant consequences for Earth's climate. Fact 31. The human body contains about 37.2 trillion cells. The human body is composed of approximately 37.2 trillion cells, each working together to keep us alive. Every cell contains a copy of our DNA, and different types of cells serve unique purposes, from carrying oxygen to fighting infections. If you lined up all the cells in your body end to end, they would stretch for about 60,000 miles, long enough to circle the Earth more than twice. Fact 32. Humans lose bone mass in space. In microgravity, astronauts lose about 1% of their bone density per month. Without gravity's pull, bones weaken because they are not subjected to normal weight-bearing activity. Scientists study this phenomenon to help develop treatments for osteoporosis on Earth. Fact 33. Bees can fly higher than Mount Everest. Bees have been recorded flying at altitudes of over 29,000 feet, higher than Mount Everest. Their wing adaptations allow them to function in low oxygen environments, proving their resilience as one of nature's greatest pollinators. Fact 34. Your nose can remember 50,000 scents. The human nose is incredibly powerful, capable of distinguishing between nearly 50,000 unique scents. Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory, which is why certain scents can instantly transport us back to past experiences. Fact 35. Glass is neither solid nor liquid. Glass is an amorphous solid, meaning it lacks a regular crystalline structure, but doesn't flow like a liquid. Despite myths that old glass windows are thicker at the bottom due to flow, the difference is actually due to historical glassmaking techniques. Fact 36. Butterflies taste with their feet. Butterflies have taste receptors on their feet, allowing them to sample plants simply by standing on them. This adaptation helps them quickly determine the best leaves on which to lay their eggs. Fact 37. You lose taste buds as you age. Humans are born with around 10,000 taste buds. But by the time we reach old age, we may have lost half of them. This is why food often seems less flavorful as we grow older. Fact 38. Many ocean animals use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate. Sea turtles are a great example. They rely on magnetic cues to travel thousands of miles and return to the exact beach where they were born. Salmon do something similar, using the magnetic field to find their way back to their spawning grounds. Whales, sharks, and even lobsters have shown signs of this magnetic sense too, helping them migrate, hunt, and stay oriented in the vast open ocean. This natural ability, called magnetoreception, acts like an internal compass, crucial for survival in a world with no road signs. Fact 39. Most of Earth's oxygen comes from the ocean. Over 50% of the oxygen we breathe is produced by oceanic phytoplankton, microscopic organisms that photosynthesize just like plants. Without them, Earth's atmosphere would be drastically different. Fact 40. Your body contains stardust. Nearly every atom in your body, including carbon, oxygen, and iron, was formed inside ancient stars that exploded in massive supernovas billions of years ago. This means that, quite literally, we are made of stardust, connecting us to the vast history of the universe. And there you have it, 40 science facts that seem impossible, but are 100% real. From the mysteries of the cosmos to the strange quirks of our own planet, science never ceases to amaze us. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love mind-blowing science content like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video from Mind Metrics. Thanks for watching, and remember, the universe is full of surprises. See you in the next one.